Chapter 11. Annotations note. I said stop flaming up preps. See if this chapter is rapid. 1111. It's Dell's wit riddle issues. Spit for yourself if it's stupid. Fang to muff wend. Raven for helping me.
Raven must be so
My
disappointed.
evil's blown.
What a disagreeable sentence.
No! I screamed. I was horrified. Bloody Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her, fuck off! And I ran to my room crying myself. Dumbledore chased after me, shouting, but he had to stop when I went into my room because he would look like a perv that way. It's school, he can do what he wants. Anyway, I started crying tears of blood, and then I slipped both my wrists. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily.
How does she have any blood left now? Seriously?
She's
No.
a vampire.
While I put on a Linkin Park song at full volume, I grabbed a steak and almost stuck it into my heart to commit suicide. When I read that, I thought it meant the delectable, delicious steak type food, not...
That's what I thought too.
Bus is leaving.
I was so fucking depressed. I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it, sadly. Do we need to know this?
Did you notice she never actually ran any water in the bath? She just sat in the bath.
Yeah, of course. That's what they do. You sit in a bathtub, then you bleed, then you're in a book.
Then
It's
It's a bath of her own blood.
your bath is ready with your own blood. I put on black high
Your
heels
bath
with
is ready and
metal
you're dead.
stuff on the ends and 6 pairs of skull earrings. Why 6? I couldn't fucking believe it. Then I looked out the window and screamed.
She just
Snap was spying on me and he was taking a videotape of me. And Lupin was masticating to it.
So Lupin was chewing to her naked.
Lupin is chewing his food.
They were sitting on their broomsticks. Ew, you fucking pervs! Stop looking at me naked! Are you pedos or what? I screamed, putting on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Some vampire ran in. Abracadabra, he yelled at Snape and Lupin, pointing his womb.
Someone's Pokemon.
This sounds like those videos of the Japanese vagina bubbles where they just sit there and these bubbles would come out of these women's vaginas and then people would have to act dying in bubbles. Like bubbles all over their face like, oh, it's melting!
Oh. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times.
And the least of their worries was the camera broke.
What? Suddenly Dumbledore ran in. Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has... No! He shouted. What? He shouted looking at Snape and Lupin, and then he waved his wand, and suddenly Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, everyone, we need to talk.
Relevance?
What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student. I may be a Hogwarts student, Hagrid paused angrily, but I'm also a Satan.
Plot twist.
That doesn't make any sense.
Why?
This cannot be,
I
Snap said in a crisp voice. Where's Crackle? We mentioned Snap.
Anyway. Snap said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's wand had shot him. There must be other factors. We don't have any, I yelled in madly. He held up the camera triumphantly. The lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there. I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood. Why are you doing this? Lupin said angrily while he rubbed his dirty hands on his cluck. And then I heard the words that I had heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether to feel shocked or happy or to bite him and drink his blood because I felt faint. Because,
Honesty.
Hagrid said, and he paused in the air dramatically, waving his wand in the air. Then swooped he in singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 25 cents.
Sung by $50.
Snap asked in a little afraid voice, because he was afraid it meant he was connected with Satan. Because I love her.
Who said that?
I don't even. This chapter made the least sense we've read so far.
Yeah,
Should we move?
but-
Sorry, who wants to read chapter? Can I read chapter 12?
go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't even know what voice I'm
Do
going to
it.
do.
I don't think you need. You
Something
don't need. You
random.
don't need a fully voice.
No,
you
you
just
don't.
have to read it
All you have to
normally.
do is pronounce all the words exactly as they are written.
Pretty much. Okay, also.
That's
Southern
funny
accent.
enough. Howdy, partner.
Okay, someone. Okay. Annotator's note. Stop fying. Okay, Hargrid is a pedo too. Lots of people in American schools are like that. I wanted to address the issue. That's a place in Pokemon. It's a new place. Issue's the new. Yeah.
The issue region.
Yeah. How did you know Snap? Ain't Kristen plus Hagrid isn't really in love with Ebony. That was Cedric. Okay. I'm going to just
What?
skip over that and pretend that made sense. Okay, more X's, more sixes, which means we're delving into the next ring of hell. I was about to slit my wrists again. Oh, that's how I would open this if I was her, with more slittings of wrists. I think her wrists probably don't have anything left by now. Wrists again with a silver knife that Draco had given me in case anything happened to him, which it had. He
No
had-
skin tissue doesn't heal that fast.
She's not normal, is she? Clearly, she wrote this. He had told me. He had told me to use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew that we must both go together. But they're not. He's already gone. No, I thought it was Hargrid, but it was a vampire.
Hagrid.
Hagrid, but it was. He started to scream, "Omsk! No, my scar hurts!" And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites, his red,
What?
his blue yellows.
His eyes are bad eggs.
Cut us.
I
We got
s-
them.
I stopped. How did you know? I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt. What was it before? No! I ran
Oh,
up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but Diablo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always covered it with foundation. Sorry, I do, but
What?
Diablo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always covered it with foundation, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt, and it turned back into a lightning bolt. Save me! Then I had a vision of this happening to Draco. Voldemort is in bondage!
This is just terrible.
Voldemort.
Voldemort has him bondage. That sentence has so much wrong. Anyway,
It's like John Freeman.
so it's like
All your
Voldemort
base
has
belongs
him-
to us.
Yes, all your base do belong to us, and pretty much your sanity after reading this.
You shall
All your
suffer.
belong to us.
Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office, now recovering from my slit wrists, which is the first time she's been in the office recovering from her slit wrist. Snap and Lupin and Hagrid. Hagrid. Then
Weird.
they were going to St. Mango's.
Uh,
It's a fruit store, guys. They're going to the fruit store. We're out of produce.
I don't like my.
This time.
They were going to St. Mango's after they recovered because they were going to St. Mango's after they recovered because they were paedophiles and they can't have these fucking pervs teaching in a school with lots of hot girls. Yeah, like Ebony. Cough. Dumbledore had constipated the Curio camera they had took of me naked. Never mind.
He constipated the
He
video
Don't
camera.
constipated the
ask.
video.
So he was constipated while
Don't
watching.
ask. Don't.
He watched it and it made him constipated.
He he put it somewhere where no one will look, and it causes constipation.
Touche.
Ah.
I put up my middle finger at them. Anyway, Hagrid, okay, it's not nearly spelled right, came into my hospital bed with a bouquet of pink roses. Ebony, I need to tell you something, he said in a serious voice, giving me the roses. Fuck off, I told him. I fucking hate the fucking colour pink anyway. I did the fucking...
Wait.
sorry.
Wait. You know
You
I hate
inserted a
color
there.
pink
What the
anyway.
hell?
I would like to quote chapter 11. I'd like to quote that, if you don't mind. I put on my black high heels with pink metal stuff.
Yeah,
There you go. I'm done.
I'm going to question you and say that she's very, very, very traumatic at the fact she slit her wrists. So obviously she's saying things just to make Hagrid go away because he's a paedophile and that's bad.
I'm surprised that we're expecting continuity with
I'm
this.
surprised you're trying to explain her logic. There is no
I'm
logic here.
questioning your
Shut up.
questioning.
And I don't like fucked up preps like you, I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before for being gothic. No, Ebony, Hagrid says. These are not roses. What, are they goths, you poser prep? I asked, because I was angry that he had brought me pink roses. I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton video made of me from your shower scene and being viewed by Snap and Lupin. Who masturbated? See, is dad spelled wrong? Spelled,
Yes.
sorry.
Bled.
Masturbate.
It's all
Yes,
spelled wrong.
I was saying, is that master? Yeah, spelled right. Okay, good. To which he added silently. To what he added. Okay. Whatever! I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, "Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say." That's not a spell. That's MCR song. I corrected him wisely. I know. I was just warming up my vocal cords. Then he screamed, Peltus, no pelutus, merengo mi cremicli. I don't want to say this out loud in case, demon appears in my room. Kaliki romanico. For all you cool gothic MCR fans out there, that there is a tribute, especially for Raven. I love you, girl. Okay, so Raven's the lesbian friend. Imo noto okayo. That's weeaboo-ish for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
No desu.
Yay.
Kawaii no des. No des.
Everything needs to be a boot.
This is beginning to...
Spell it. Stop it.
Okay. And then the roses turned into a huge black flame, point floating in the middle of the air, and it was black. Now he wasn't a prep.
Oh my
A
god,
huge
it's a
black
fishing
flame,
boo!
and it was black.
Ah!
Okay.
Fishing boo!
Okay, I believe you. Now, what the fuck is Draco? Now, what is Draco? Hagrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see...
Hagrid.
But I could nothing. Ebony? Dumbledore said.
NOB.
Oh yeah, Enobi, sorry. I'm trying to correct your errors in my head.
Nobby.
Watching the two of us watching the
Enobi.
flame to see what is that flames. Haha, you reviewers flames get it. You must find yourself first, Kay. I have found myself, you mean old man, Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess I didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. That's... Hagrid stormed off back to his bed. You are a liar, Prof. Dumbledore. Oh, I read that wrong. God, how does this chapter go on for? Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather dress that was all ribbed on the
It's
ends
much
with lace on
longer.
it. God, she's obsessed with me, Jebs. Then was some corset stuff on the front. Then I put black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them. I put my hair all around me so I look like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she is, you're a prep, so fuck off. Okay, let's go. And I put blood red lipstick and black eyeliner and black lip gloss.
The most descriptive parts of these stories is the stuff she fucking
Pointless.
wears.
Yes, it's absolutely pointless.
She pulls it all out of her closet and then just describes it, and that's... Yeah.
When the fuck is this chapter ending? Okay, we're kind of near the end.
Not soon.
You're not kawaii, girl!
Oh.
Bloody Mary.
Get away.
Indeed. Fangs, get it. You do too. I said too, but I was still upset. I slit both of my wrists, feeling totally depressed, and she just got out of hospital. Okay, I sensed a pattern of developing, put her back in hospital, and I sucked all the blood. Oh, okay, well, she's recycling. I cried again. I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on, so Snap and Lupin could spy... Oh, put the shades. I thought she actually put shades on, so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on her. Right, okay. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the hair of magical... The hair of,
Hair of magical creatures.
hair of magical.
No, hair of
magical
magical magic creatures.
Magical magic creatures.
I went to some classes of vampires. The hair of magic creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared, aka he'd died, and he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff. Okay. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi back, I said. Cruelly. Say way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then we jumped at each other and started screwing each other all over. Stop
dear.
it now, you horny simpletons!
Wait a second, what about the poor Hufflepuff?
What are you simpleton?
Best line ever. I'm quoting that. You horny simpletons. Shouted Professor McGoogle. McGoggle, sorry.
That's McGoggle.
He was watching us and so was everyone else. Vampire, you fucker, I said, slapping him. Stop trying to screw me. You know I love Draco. I shouted angrily, then ran away angrily. Sorry, that was me. I keep adding words in here to make it worse. Just then he started to scream, no, my skull hurts. And then his eyes rolled up, but you could only see his red whites. Again with the red
What is
whites.
it, red white?
No, I ran up.
I think it's the same line they used again.
I thought you didn't have the scar anymore, I shouted. What? I do, but Tablet changed it into a pentagram for me, and I was
This is the same thing.
Oh, sorry, I do, Tablet. Oh, sorry. I do, but Tablet changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it with foundation. Anyway, my scar hurt, and I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage.
It's the same.
The same thing.
Special thanks to my god blood sister, and what is supposed to rid this. Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater is? Sweater I? Chapter 13. Do we want to even continue? This is shit. This is solid golden shit.
Can I try?
Go on, Noodle.
Ouch, that would hurt.